When I was 24 years old, I made $500,000 in 1 year, and these are the 3 steps that it took me to get there. And this involves no side hustle, no inheritance, and no tricks. So back when I was 24, I was working full-time as a firefighter. I was making 50 grand a year, and I hated the feeling of going to the grocery store and wondering if I had enough money in my account to pay for my groceries. I didn't like going to the restaurants and looking at the menu and like trying to order a cheaper thing, or worse, being on a date and hoping they didn't order a drink. I hated this feeling of feeling suffocated by my financial situation. I wanted things to get better, so I did step number 1. Number 1, I got crystal clear on the exact amount of money that I wanted to make, which was at the time $500,000 in 1 year. And this might sound simple, but this is so insanely important, and no one does it. A lot of people are just like, I just want to make more money. I just want to increase my income. Okay, cool. So if the universe like throws a penny on the floor in front of you, you pick it up. There, you've made more income. You've increased how much money you make. But in reality, we need to be crystal clear on exactly how much we want to make. So that's the vibration that we're sending out. So that's the reflection we get back from the universe, God, Allah, whatever it is that you worship. And you need to get crystal clear on the date by which you intend to make it. And that leads to, wow, nice sunrise. Seriously. That leads to step number 2. And I did this step legit 730 times the year that I was trying to make that 500K. I'd get up in the morning, first words out of my mouth would be, I am so happy and grateful now that I am making $500,000 in commissions by December 31st, 2006, I think it was. And if you want to know the exact 5 things to include in any vision statement that you ought to absolutely crush, hit the follow button. I make videos about it all the time. And the vision statement was the last words out of my mouth when I went to sleep, so that my subconscious mind, which does not need to sleep, could work on my desires while I slept. And if you don't believe that stuff, look up what Kobe Bryant used to do. He trained himself to play basketball, practice basketball in his sleep via his subconscious mind so that he could be better than everybody else. Just so you remember that part in your body after this video, just type Kobe in the comments right now. This should remind you to be the best in the world, to do what people don't do. Put Kobe in the comments right now, and you can train yourself in your sleep. Put Kobe in the comments right now. And that leads to step number 3, which is to set a goal that is so far beyond what I could conceive at the time as being humanly possible for me, meaning going from $50,000 a year to $500,000 a year. This would be 10 times more than I'd ever made in a year in my life. The crazy thing that this does is it forces your brain to narrow down the different opportunities that you can take to make that money, which helps you actually make decisions way faster. You stop getting shiny object syndrome and thinking, well, maybe I should do it this way, maybe I should do it that way. There's only a few ways to do it if you're trying to make 10x your income. Hear that again, it's super important. Because I 10x'd my income goal, stretched my mind, it forced me to narrow down my options. And it brought online all of these faculties in my brain that were not active before, because my subconscious mind was crazy focused on what I wanted. And I needed to think bigger because it was a 10 times bigger goal. Stop setting small goals. And if you want to know the secret to living a happy life and jumping out of bed in the morning and being like, here we go, it's having a goal that's not 2 or 3 times more, because that's not that exciting to your conscious or subconscious mind. It's having a goal that you're working toward that's 10 times bigger, that you think could genuinely shift the way that you live your life. Actually make all the things happen that you know deep down are possible for you. This is the year that you go big with me, 2025. Type Kobe in the comments and hit the follow button. I'll see you in the next video.